Okay, what color are my eyes?
Well, at first glance, your eyes are brown. But when the light hits them, they change to amber. And if you look really closely around the iris, the color is pure honey. But when you look into the sun, they almost look green. That's my favorite.
All right, guys, so you just saw the clip. Maybe you jumped over here from seeing the short that I posted of the very same clip. But why did I post that? Just past the, it's a little bit entertaining, I guess. The reason I posted it and what I want you to pick up on is this: paying attention to detail. Now, I get it. This is from a movie. It's a bit over the top, but what it does demonstrate is how important paying attention to detail is and how a well-timed compliment that is a little bit different than anything that she's ever heard, how far that can go. And I'm going to give you what that compliment is. Anybody can say, "Oh my God, you have pretty eyes." And by the way, if she really does actually have pretty eyes, she has been told this many, many, many times. It's not even that she dismisses what it is that you're saying. It's kind of like watching the 1000th rerun that you've watched of, we'll just say like The Office or whatever show it is that you binge watch. You've seen it a million times. The jokes don't hit the same. Yeah, you chuckle here and there and stuff like that, but it's not the same as when you first saw it or maybe even the second time you saw it. It's just not gonna land. Instead of that, look for outside of the box compliments. Don't compliment her on physical appearance so much. I had a guy this just happened this morning, as a matter of fact. Somebody had DM'd me and was saying, "How come this didn't go that well?" I was talking to this woman, and I was basically telling her, "Hey, I'm looking for a new gym. It seems like you're in pretty good shape. It looks like you really take care of yourself. You have a nice body. Where is it that you work out?" And I was like, "Nah, that's way too much, man." And I get it. You're trying to kind of like slide it in under the context of trying to find a gym and things like that. I get that. However, not the way to go. Why don't you compliment her on not her physical appearance, but her overall appearance? Something along the lines of like, you have really great energy, or you give off just a really friendly vibe. I really dig that. You know what? You are a great communicator. I'm really enjoying this conversation. It's rare that I have such a good conversation with somebody. All those are great examples. And they're ones that she's likely doesn't really hear all that much, if ever. Those are the ones that are going to land and mean something and make you memorable and make you stick out, as opposed to the 15,000th time that she's been told that, "Hey, you're hot." That's akin to being the guy at the construction site catcalling women, right? So many guys complain about, "I don't want to come across as creepy." Well, that's exactly what you're doing when you say things like that. You won't come across as creepy if your compliments are sincere, genuine, and earned. That's the second part of this, earning that compliment. If you just walk around and just compliment, you're the compliment machine. I mean, it's okay, but the thing is that A, it doesn't come across as sincere. B, it's just, why? Like, why are you complimenting her? Where's the context of this? Instead of just throwing out compliments, why not start a conversation? And once she has proved that she's worth having that conversation with, then throwing out a compliment. And I'm going to give you right now what my favorite compliment on planet Earth is. So here's the setup. Say the camera here is a woman that I'm talking to. And so I guess that woman is you. You're watching this video. But what it is she's saying something. All right. We're having a conversation. She's in the middle of breaking something down, talking about something, whatever. And I'll say something to the effect of, "Hey, you know what? I got to stop you real quick. And I do want you to finish because this is super interesting what you're talking about. But I got to tell you, and this is so rare, I just have to tell you, you make such great eye contact. It's rare that I run into somebody that makes such good eye contact, but I had to tell you that. But anyway, go ahead and continue with what you were saying. I've literally had women gasp because, A, I assure you, she's never heard that compliment before in her life. B, 1,000 times better than, "Oh, you have such pretty eyes." C, I'm paying attention to detail. But here's the kicker. Even if she's not making great eye contact, what does that prompt her to do? Live up to the standard that I just put out there. So it makes her start forcing to have good eye contact, which is an attractive quality. And if she's already making good eye contact, then it's acknowledged and she will keep it up. At the end of the day, she's living into the behavior that I am throwing out there, and she wants to live up to it. So boom. So anyway, guys, listen, get out there today. I would love to see in the comments how your dating life is going, how if you're getting out, you're doing approaches and just conversating with people and just simply being social. I would love to hear how that's going for you. Just drop that in the comments and let's just have a conversation. Guys, we'll see you in the next one.